Today I'm going to show you how to do a granny square. So you're going to need yarn and a hook. I am using a cotton cake from Caron Cakes and a 5mm, but use yarn that you have, and the hook recommendation that it has on the label. Even though it's called a granny square, it is working in the round or a circle, so we're going to do our magic circle or magic ring. So you make an X underneath and an equal sign on top, and then you lock it into place here. And I do my granny squares in double crochet, so I'm going to chain up 2 more, so I have 3 chains. Sorry. And you're going to do 2 double crochet right there, and then you're going to chain 2, and that will become a corner. You're going to do 3 double crochet, and this granny square, that is going to be considered a cluster. So I'm going to make another corner by doing 2 chains, 3 more double crochet, two more chains, and because squares are 4-sided, this will be our last cluster. So 3 more double crochet, because we're joining, I'm just going to do 1 chain. I'm going to pull the center closed. You can do it a little looser than that. And then I'm going to slip stitch in the top of the 3 chains I did. And that slip stitch will count as the 2nd chain in the corner. So that is the base square. Once you have this done, it's pretty much on repeat. So you'll chain up 3, and then you'll do 2 double crochet. You'll go backwards on this one a little bit to go into this hole. If it is not a corner, you're just going to do a single chain. So cluster, single chain, 1 chain, cluster of 3 double crochet. Because this one is the corner, you're going to do 2 chains to create the corner. It just gives you more room to put the clusters on. I also think of it as how many clusters are going in that space. That's how many chains you should do. So because the corners have 2 clusters going in them, you do 2 chains. And when I get to the 3rd row, only 1 cluster will go here, so I do 1 chain. There are fancier ways to do the granny square, but this is just the basic way to get started. So 2 clusters will go there, so I have 2 chains. One cluster will go here, so 1. And here is my last corner, so I'm going to do 3 double crochet, one chain, and one slip stitch in the top. And you do that on and on and on and on. And just remember, however many chains you did, that's how many clusters go into the opening. So there's one chain here, so I'll just do one cluster. One chain, and then we get to a corner, so we'll do two clusters with two chains in between. And you just repeat that until the square is as big as you desire it to be. If you like this video or found it helpful, I'd love if you subscribed. Liking it would be appreciated as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will clarify as needed. But this is how to do a basic granny square. Enjoy!